And welcome back to the Koi Boiz channels. Yeah, where we're going to do a water change today, and then we're also going to go through a water test if you can stay with us, that is, and also tell you what we've learnt. Try to, anyhow. Still learning all the time, never stops. Push. Here we are to the fry. Let's get my fry up. Get rid of the tops for a bit. I'll get my siphon. I found this is the easiest way at the minute. So there are easier ways, I'm sure. Many different ways that we'll all do it. And watch the little fishies. They don't seem to mind it these days. They'll even come up and peck your hand, thinking you're going to feed them. They're quite greedy. I think you'll agree they're coming on alright. Just a little tip there for everybody. If you've got a siphon, just put your hose in the water, put your thumb over the end, and then bring it back out, and it'll siphon. Don't need to suck and blow. There's nothing wrong with a suck and blow like that. There you go. So now we're going to do a water test. And what we're using today is NT Labs. We've got API as well. I don't know if they're as good. I don't know. Tell me in the comments which you prefer. I'm looking into Colombo. I think it's Colombo. They're meant to be the better stuff. But yeah, we'll give it a go. Either way, let's get some syringes. Where's my syringe? Here we go. Water. Boom shakalaka. So we've got ammonia to do. We're going to do a full set apart from, we probably won't do GH because there's not much point in that. General hardness, quite hard water around here. I think we'll start off at about 15, which is really hard, which is actually good for koi keeping, I think. Or makes it a little bit easier. Then you haven't got to buffer your water up. So let's give it a go. Fill our little syringes up. We're going to do 5 millilitres in each. It's got a line on all of the pots. Sorry. Fill it up to the line. There and thereabouts. We don't do this every day now. We did do at the start. And things started to balance out a little bit. I'm expecting there'll be a little bit of hopefully no ammonia, a little tiny bit of nitrite and a bit of nitrate, because as you know, internal filters are a little bit of a nitrate factory. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? And I have to say, we're pushing the boundaries on the internal filters. We've got a full size Hamburg Matten filter in the back, which that's saving us. 2 small filters which I'll have to clean pretty much every other day. I mean, if you can, clean them every day, to be fair. And you'll be surprised at what they pick up, those little filters. But I've got them more for the aeration, as you can see. More for that, really. Putting oxygen into the tank. So here's my drops. We do a little 5 dropper. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 on the first one. And now what I found out is number 2, 5 again, that if the water... Oh, hang on. Are we empty? No way. We're not empty, please. Oh no, we can't do a test. We'll have to go API. API! What we can do? Start again on that one. I'll have to do an API test on that. Oh dear, dear, dear. But that's how it is. Going with the flow. We've got a little API test here. That's a backup. And we will get the ammonia out, which is these 2 here. 2 ammonias. You've got your 1 and 2 in these instead of 3. Bear with us, people. Sorry. Let's fill that syringe up again. Here we go, 5 millilitres. Start again. And then we'll do the same thing really. On his only 2. So on this one we had 8 drops. On this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. It's probably 8.5 really, but shouldn't affect it. Still give us an idea. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we'll give it a little, get the top on it. Little shake. Now that's gone yellow. We shall see. I'll have to get myself another test kit, I reckon. So this one again, 5 drops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait 10 minutes for the ammonia-ish, 5 maybe. And then 2 minutes for the nitrite. Where's my top's gone? It's not too bad. There's no pink in it at the minute, which is a good sign. I'm sure there will be a little bit of pink. It doesn't, it's not too bad if there's a little bit, it's just when there's lots. If you shit the first one, it tells you. Six drops. Six drops. And then it's 10 minutes for these as well.
We're going again.
Oh, no.
Oh yes.
Oh, fuck.
It's on camera.
I'm raving here as well. Hey! What are you going to do? See? Never do 2 things at once. That's what they say. Boom! Shakalaka. Excuse me, Shane? Get this pot. I wanted a good change anyhow today. It's not the first time, by the way, and it ain't, I suppose, going to be the last. What are you going to do? Tweedledee? Tweedledum. What are you going to do? And, oh no, there's water everywhere. Yeah, that'll do for now. That is out in it. So I'll sort it out in a bit. Let's get this water test done. So, pH. pH you can do pretty much straight away on the 5 drops on your colour chart. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, not liking that colour. We'll soon change that with a water change. So I'd say pH is looking a bit low. So yeah, I'd say we're just on 6.5. We want to be in this range, 7.5. But once we do our water change, that'll bang straight back up, I'm sure. Check my KH. I'm not sure if I've got enough KH left, actually. Oh yeah. With the KH, it's 1 drop. 1. Give it a shake. Should turn blue. And then after that, 2. Oh, what's going on already? Yeah, KH is low. It's gone yellow and 4, that has. 3 or 4. So yeah, we need to put the water in. We need that water change drastic. The ammonia Oh, that's not that chart. I want this chart. And where's the other chart? Where's the other box? So yeah, we're at 0.5, which is not much. It's not, well, 0.25, 0.5, 0.25, which is not great. But once we put the water change in, I think that'll come down nice. We'll do a big one. Do a bigger water change. Shall we move this out? Get rid of this. Ready? Just leave it there for now. I'm going to use that up for the flowers. Let's fill that back up with this and use this. Keep an eye on it this time. Maybe we will. Maybe we won't. I say we will. So what I was saying earlier, if you're siphoning, just put your hose in. Get your hose right in. There you go, no sir. Put your thumb over the top. Pull it out. Straight in. Obviously, I'm sure you already know that. But hey, for those that don't, there you go. And we're siphoning. Watch your water, okay? That's a great tip. Watch your water at all times. Never leave it. Otherwise you'll end up with a flood. So here we go on our tests. Got a little bit of ammonia, a little bit of a nitrite, small bit of nitrate. Not too bad, that's not too bad. And that's at 4, I think, kH. So let's put all them back now to sort out which ones are missing now. So here we go. So that is in between that. I would say not quite yellow, but not quite, as we said on the other one, on the API. We've got a tiny bit of pink in there. And this one, I think we're in the danger zone now a little bit, but I've been higher than that, by the way. Nitrates, not really to worry about. Nitrites, they are to worry about. So we'll give that a rest for the water test. Put these back. Now, watch your water. Watch your water at all times. We'll tidy them up in a minute. I'll do another test on the nitrites when we fill the water up, and you can see the difference. Maybe see the difference in our nitrites and nitrates. Maybe. Dechlorinator. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Water everywhere today, kids. Left the water on. We've got water everywhere. So what we have here is our detox dechlorinator FC12 from Evolution Aqua. And well, game changer when it comes to water. Changing your water. Is that still going? It's still going. It's funny, when you watch it, it doesn't seem to go as fast. I've noticed, but when you don't watch it, it feels quick. I don't know why that is. And we've got 55, I think, in here. 55, and they're all doing quite well. We've got 40 out in the back tank, in the small tank, but they're not growing, so the ones that aren't growing, we're taking them out. Some have little defects on the gills. Some have got gills missing, some have got partial gills that came that way. Not a lot you can do about that. Not many, but yeah, And we've sort of culled them out there, but there are some that'll be coming back and going into the main pond, I think. So a lot of these are doing really well. We'll see how it goes. But I mean, not too bad. 95 out of 100, or we didn't count them, to be fair. We were told we got 100, so there's no reason to doubt it. New Forest Koi, and so far so good. But we are pushing the boundaries, as you can see, with the internal filters. Just giving it a go. As long as you clean these filters out, that's the main thing. Let's get that water, and I'll show you what I do with the filters, just so that everybody is aware. Get rid of that. A bit more water everywhere. Can't beat a bit of water. Just take these off the little black thing. Take that off. Oh, not that one. The only thing I would say about these is the good little pumps. If you just want area, you can get. Hang on. Just want aeration. Come on, baby. Get yourself in, will you? There you go. So you'll see there's quite a lot of dirt. These just twist off. Clean them all off. Surprising what dirt gets in here, and you'll see there's a lot of dirt gets in. I'd say the forms could do with being a little bit bigger, actually, because they're just sort of withering away a little bit. But hey ho, you get what you pay for. As you can see, the water is now black as your hat. That'll go back in there, back on there. And I say it's not really for filtration major, but it's more for the air that it puts in. It's putting the air and the agitation of the water, as you can see. They blow bubbles nice, as you can see. If you go lower, Jeff, there's a lot of air in, which is fantastic for a little pump. For a wee little pump, you know. Let's put these on right. And there we are. We'll do the other one, which is over here. Just put that off. You can put little attachments on them, but I don't really use them. I tried them at first, and yeah, they do work, but I think just for the air, it's better just to get the air. The fish seem to like that better. You can see it's plenty of dirt in there. Always clean it in your pond water or your tank water. Don't use tap water. That's where people go wrong. You use the tap water quite often, and the chlorine kills anything and doesn't do your tank any good neither. That's that. No, I don't clean the back filter. That seems to just be doing its job. So I'll sort of leave that alone. And again, put more air into the tank. Is that going alright, Joe?
Good.
Can't see. Yeah, they're like that. The fish absolutely love the mutton Hamburg filter. Whatever's growing on it, they love it. They seem to thrive on it, which is good news. So, let's get rid of this bucket, Jack, and then we shall fill her up and flood her for the second time. Maybe. You just never know. Never say never. So all I do is put that there, turn that on low first, get my tap on. Now, fish, oops, sorry, absolutely love that. They'll play on that when they get you. They'll come around, they like the little change of temperature in the water. I like the little bubbles. They get a little ride on it. And yeah, I love that. They like the little water change. And that's it really. That's as far as you go until it's hopefully full. Full without flooding. Boom. Goodbye from the Koi Boiz. See you on the other side.